6-point Pacer lead.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
Now, this is when defenses have to protect the basket with everything they've got. Force the offense to shoot from the perimeter.
Too open that time. Made it look too easy.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Well, it took them a while, but they're finally starting to get some rhythm offensively on the outside.
And he gets the bucket. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. It's Durant on the wing. This one for three. Hill pulls it in.
There's some good defense for you. I mean, for somebody who's as good at shooting the three as he is, you need a defender who's equally adept at guarding against it. That was well done.
Well, then they picked the right guy to put on it.
For three, Durant. That doesn't go either for Durant.
More often than not today, those shots have not dropped for him.
And Miles kicks to George. From past the arc, it's hauled in by Collison. Collison's got 8 rebounds in this game. It's Westbrook with the drive. And Augustine kicks to Durant. That doesn't go either for Durant.
This touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
He's one of the best in the league when it comes to executing that lead pass.
Thunder trailing by 7. Outside Westbrook. Augustine in the corner. The Thunder with another miss.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game.
Outside Westbrook. From outside the arc, and it's Kevin Durant with the three. Durant's got 22.
Ooh, big three right there. But I got to tell you, the defensive breakdown, I mean, glaring right there.
George hacks a two-pointer off the left rim and out.
You know, he's so confident, sometimes to a fault, and that showed right there. That's a bad shot.
Exactly. I mean, that's self-inflicted damage right there. There are a lot better options than what he took. This is not over yet, but they need points here.
Steps back and shoots. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
That's one he knows he should have made.
Westbrook with a wide open look. Off target from three-point range. Pacers leading by 4. Kicks it to Hibbert. Augustine with the steal. And here we go with Westbrook into the hoop. Finished off the break.
Beautiful work in the transition game.
That's how to do it. Attack early before the defense can get itself set.
Rush to screen on Durant. Here's George. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
The Thunder have to improve their approach against George.
8 rebounds and some big-time point production as well. He's a one-man wrecking crew out there.
Well, they have no answer for him at this point.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
They're really doing a good job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
Well, to keep a lead like that.
Oh, down there. Man! They're having a lot of trouble dealing with Russell Westbrook. He's a handful.
Now the pass to Hibbert. Tipped. From downtown. Nails the tray.
Tell you what, they're going to have a hard time climbing back into the game if they continue to play defense like that.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%. And finished off by Collison.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
You know, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so, too. It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Those are big free throws, guys, because now it becomes a 2-possession game. Urgent possession here, Clark. They need a basket.
No doubt about it, Steve. They need quick, efficient scoring.
Durant dishes to Augustine. No good on the three. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's seat.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're behind by 7. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Tipped away. Stolen by George. Augustine with the steal. Outside Westbrook. Trying his luck deep. The Pacers pull it in. Here's Miles. Hammers it down right over the D.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, that's how you close out a game, Steve.
So it's Indiana picking up the win. So Indiana wins the tip. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. A starting 5 on the floor. So for Oklahoma City right now, Ibaka and Collison, the duo inside. DJ Augustine out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the small forward. Westbrook with the bucket. Russell Westbrook still among the league leaders in shots at the rim, but Steve, he's expanding his offensive arsenal.
Well, he's improved as a three-point shooter. You know, he's got a great pull-up jumper from mid-range already, especially from that foul line area. So Westbrook really is a threat from all over the court.
On defense, Indiana. Pulls up on the wing. Collison kicks to Augustine. Westbrook drives in, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
It's going to be tough for the defense today. If he's got his A game rolling here tonight, we'll see.
Oklahoma City shooting their first foul shot of the game.
So much has been made about whether this is Durant's team or Westbrook's team, but in reality, I think it's both of their team. I mean, Durant does what he does. He's an elite scorer, as is Westbrook. They couldn't be the team they are, the Thunder, without both of those guys being excellent and leading the way they do.
It's Durant with the drive. Hibbert pulls it in.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Hill dishes to Miles. The shot by George, wide open, and the 3 off target. Yeah, guys, a lot of people thought that Durant would blossom with more of the offensive focus on him. But, Steve, the Thunder had showed they're not the same team and struggled when Westbrook was out.
Well, and it really shouldn't be a surprise to anyone because Westbrook's an elite talent in this league, and if you remove him from any team, it'll hurt. I think it was people speculating how much Durant could carry this team on his own, but the fact of the matter is Durant needs Westbrook and vice versa.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. That'll put Paul George on the line. It's on Kevin Durant. Paul George in the first year of a 5-year max-level contract extension. Boy, those are big words and mean a lot. We talked about earlier his name on the marquee and how it's big and bright. And, his play last season left no question in a lot of people's mind that he's worth every dollar.
Yeah, there are only about a dozen or so guys that are worthy of max contracts, in my opinion. He's clearly one because he's gotten better every season. He hungers to be great, and he's a tremendous two-way player, potentially a guy who could be Defensive Player of the Year at some point in his career. That pass never had a chance there. His timing was perfect in going after that steal.
Outside Westbrook. Right side Westbrook. Durant in the corner. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
And you look at Paul George, other than LeBron James, he might be the top two-way perimeter player in the league.
Westbrook with the steal. Augustine passes to Westbrook. And Ibaka kicks to Augustine. Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Hill. Baseline try. That's good on the jump shot. 7 points for Russell Westbrook.
And Paul George is a phenomenal athlete, folks. I mean, he does stuff that should look hard and makes it look easy. He never takes a play off defensively and still has the energy to carry the offensive load that he does. That attribute's so underrated. There are very few players that are able to do it the way PG does. And it really is one of the marks of greatness. And he's headed.
Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks there.
Yeah, I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that again.
Here's Westbrook. And it's Westbrook again missing. Indiana trailing here. Here's Miles. It's hauled in by Collison. Outside Durant. At the elbow, it's Collison. It's stolen by Hill. Now the Pacers moving it up. And Durant sends it back. Three-pointer Augustine. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Augustine's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And he does it as well as anyone. Tremendous skill in the air.
It's Westbrook with the try, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own. Tremendous stuff from a guy Clark we think more of for his passing.
Yeah, but he's got tremendous leaping ability and a surplus supply, too.
Well, that's a great aggressive move and 2 big points, too.
Hill kicks to George. Cannot hit. Great D that time from Collison. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball. Durant, no good.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, and that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. The Thunder leading by 4. Westbrook kicks to Augustine. It's stolen by West. Now the Pacers moving it up. George against Collison. George, no good. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Durant dishes to Augustine. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Really good performance so far on the boards for this club.
Boy, I like the way they've done a great job carving out space under the basket when the shots have gone up.
And George, here we go. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Durant for 3, and released it in time, but it's off the mark. And that does it for the first quarter. Oklahoma City out in front, up by 4. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. What do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
And I thought they built this lead mainly because of their work on the glass. They really dominated the rebounding totals.
And it takes an effort from all 5 guys to get a rebounding advantage like that. Everybody has to rebound the ball. That's how you finish off.
Oh!
Are you kidding me? That was a power punch right there.
Oh, great.